giving him what he just heard you get from me. Testimony, you got one, give it out. Amen. Those people have testimony, and when the Lord moves on in, stands up, testify, and tears run right down the saints, the church's faces. Yeah. Because the Lord's in it, the Spirit's in it, and it edifies the house of God. That's why on my mind, but I better not get into all that. It's going to mean something, church, to have the fear of the Lord. It's going to mean something to have the fear of the Lord in your life. A fear, not to, and as Barb said too, not just fear, but you love Him. I love the Lord. I do, I love Him. But I also fear Him. Because He can destroy both body and soul. He can destroy both of them. You're in the hands of the Lord, children. And He loves me and you, and He wants us to do good today. But there's been you're holding back what belongs to Him, and it's not using it like He would have them to use it. Us older ones, I'll leave the younger ones alone. How many times has the Lord moved on me or you to do a certain thing, and we failed to do it? I mean, went before and failed the Lord, and that feeling hit the whoo, it's gone. Left. I said, Lord, if you let that get on me again, I'll do it. Well, guess what? He didn't get on me again. Right. It was gone. But somebody else gone. I've seen it many times. I've been there. It's happened to me. And you know why I didn't do it? Why people think you just done that for them to look at you. You know how the devil does it. Well, if we know it's him, we know he's a liar to start with. Amen, now, church. But it means something also to know the voice of the Lord and the Spirit of the Lord that's moving on you and what He's moving on you to do. Just because I feel anointed, that don't mean He's anointed me to pray for my wife. He may have anointed me to take up a serpent. And I'm going to reverse that. It don't mean that He anointed me to take up a serpent, but maybe pray for my wife. Do you see what I'm saying? It means something to know what the Lord's moving on you and have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding to know what He wants you to do. That's where trouble comes in so much sometimes. I felt good. Don't go on the good feeling, Mama. Go on the knowing of God and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And I'm telling you today, I'm hard on this. You tell me you got the Holy Ghost, you can't play ignorant no more right there. Amen. It says here to teach you all things, whatsoever I have said unto you, and you can't tell me you didn't know. Amen, church. That may be a little hard, but I'm telling you the Holy Ghost is perfect. There ain't no mess up in it, no hurt. The fear of God is leaving people's hearts. Yes. It's leaving. They don't care no more. I'm trying to think who it was, but I won't tell it no way. I don't even remember who it was really. Amen for that. Praise the Lord. In other words, yep, it just keeps. In other words, they've been in and out of church a lot. And somebody maybe failed and said, you need to get back in church. And you say, I've done that so many times. You're wrong. Amen. You're wrong. You're wrong. You can't get saved anytime you want to. It'll take the drawing Spirit of God to come in. That's what it takes, them good children, the drawing Spirit to come in. Fear is leading people. I ain't to say it's leading people here, but I'm going to cut things a little close tonight, church of love. I really do. And I'll be honest with you, been trying to do what the Lord tells me to do, and other things too. If you tell me something, and it's not like it's not the way it's supposed to be, and you being something a little bit, well, that ain't nothing, preacher. Yes, it is. You told me wrong. That's how close it is. You told me wrong if you don't tell me the truth. Amen now, church. That's how close I believe. It's going to mean something to have the fear of God in managing your life. It's going to mean something, church. Do you fear Him tonight?
Yeah.
Do you fear Him tonight?
Amen.
If it come to your way that you could be put in the jail, in the pit, for telling it like it is, would you tell it, or would you swift it a little bit, just enough to get back?
Come on, Tom. All right.
Oh, I said a mouthful right there, didn't I? I'm going to preach to you what you better do. You better tell it like it is. Lord won't leave you. He'll never forsake you. He loves me and you. He cares for me and you. Wants us to do good, church. And we can do good if we'll go God's right.
Right.
That's the only way you can do it, though.
That's right.
The only way you can do it. It's going to mean something to be honest, children. Have an honest heart. It's going to mean something. The fear of God is leading people's hearts. The world don't even recognize it a lot of places.
Right.
No, don't even believe Him. Think me and you are foolish for how we believe. But I'm here to tell you, there's a sure thing. You know why you can't talk me out of this? How I feel. I know what I got. And I tell them, if you try to tell me that Hank ain't laying there, I'm going to say, yeah, it's laying right there. Honey, I see it, too. It's right there. You can't talk me out of this. But the devil will try his best to talk you out of what you got. And if you listen to him, you'll find yourself turning this loose for gain of the world. That's what both, I tell you, children, people's loving the world too good. Ain't nothing wrong with having good things. Good home, good job. God's blessed us with a lot of people with Him. But don't put it in front of Him.
There you go.
Don't put it in front of Him. He is a jealous God, and He wants all your whole heart, soul, mind, and strength. He wants it all. Now, are you holding back on it today? Church, I'm just asking the question. You don't have to answer them. If I went to everyone and said, are you holding back on it? Now, He knows the truth. Hold back on it. Hold back on it. Well, I'm trying my best not to. I sure am. Lord loves us, but we got something we got to do. Did you know that feeling in here when it first started right here? Of course, it was in the sacrament also. You don't want to preach that now. I never was want to say, don't get up and do it. If it ain't in your heart, it still be good to do it, but if it ain't in your heart, it probably ain't gonna amount to much. If it ain't in your heart. He deserves every praise that you can give him. And that's just the spot. He said to praise him on what? The instrument. Loud sin. All this music. You're not here just to play this music. You're here to praise him when you play the music. Give to him what he's got coming to him. Give him what he's got coming to him. If you don't, you'll be done away with, church. You've been all dead in the Bible that fell dead when they lied and hell ain't part of what comes to him, and they didn't have to do it to start with, but greed done it. Greed is what done it. They wanted a little bit of money, and it costed them their life, and I believe it costed them their soul. You may say, don't say that, preacher. I'm telling you, they lied to God and fell dead. How else could you see it, church? It's going to mean something. Give God what belongs to him, and you belong to him. If you're saved tonight, you're his, and you belong to him. And let him use me and you to his best use, according to how he wants to do it. And that's where your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding comes in. Knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. Some of the neatest things that I have ever seen in the day we live in Is wisdom knowledge and understanding? Well, here I go. Do you know how many, and I ain't gonna speak no names, and Lord help me, I don't mean this in a bad way. Lord, call me preacher. Better know what you're saying.
Right.
Better know what you're saying.
Amen.
10 years or longer, the Lord dealt with my heart to preach. And I struggled with, well, you shouldn't have done that. Well, I did. Shame on me. I didn't want to preach. Real good friends were preachers. Even before I preached it, run around with them. Loved them. We loved one of them. Still do. There's a lot goes with it.
Amen.
Yeah.
You know how many times that girl right there's cried herself to sleep? Tears are wet to fill me in her boat. Wounded at heart. There's a lot goes with it, children. It ain't just up here all the time. There's a lot of persecution goes with it. There's a lot of hurt goes with it. But it ain't from the Lord. And the ones that can hurt you the worst is the ones that you love so good. Amen, church. Amen. It means something. That's why I've been trying to preach in every place. Love one another. Be good to one another, church. You better do it, children. If you're going to make it, you better do it. But I thought about they held that back from the Lord. And Peter told them, wasn't it yours when you sold it? Want the money yours after you sold it? Want it still yours? Then why you conceive this in your hearts together to lie to God? Greed. Greed for wanting more in this world. And it's all just going to burn up in you. We say a saying, sometimes you don't own it, honey. You just used it for a while. Your name may be on it, but it's just going to burn up. When the world burns up, it's going with it. You better make sure that your heart is right with the Lord. And that goes for me, my wife, my family, everybody in here.
Amen.
If your heart ain't right, and if your heart's right, everything else is going to match up with it. Now, I want you to understand that. I got some wisdom. I need a lot more. I tell them there's a lot of things sometimes the Lord moves on us to preach on that we should never have to preach on.
Right.
If your heart's right, it will take care of everything. Because your heart's right, you ain't going to do wrong. If your heart's right, you're seeking after the Lord, not after the world or the things in the world. You don't want to dress like the world, look like the world. He said, be ye separated from the world.
Yeah.
That's what he told us, children. Be separated from the world. The Lord's good to us, children. He loves us, and he cares for us. Do you realize if the Lord, I got 2 daughters. I use my daughters and try to leave everybody else alone that think it's hurt. I know they do. All the Lord would have to do was take his hand off of my daughters. What do you think the devil will do? He'd try to kill them just as quick as he can.
Yep.
So they'll die and be lost. What are you telling me, preacher? The Lord is watching over your children.
Yeah.
The hand of the Lord through prayer, many people's prayers, is watching over our children. That's why the devil can't do what he would love to do. And brother, I know a guy that's bad on drugs, this and that, and I'm going to cover that too. Yeah. Have you ever heard of evil spirits? I've seen it. I've seen it. I have. The devil will use, if I don't pray and do what I am doing and seek the Lord, something else is going to come into my heart. I ain't going to pray like I one time done, because my mind ain't there. Heart ain't there. Then if I ain't careful, as time went on, if I'm not careful, I would do things that I thought I would never imagine I'd do. preacher, I'll tell you one thing, I'll not go back to where I was. The mess I was in, you probably won't. You'll probably 7 times worse than you were. If you're worse than what you was. Lord's been good to us, children. Don't hold back what belongs to the Lord. You belong to Him. Me and you was bought with a price. It wasn't free. I call it bankrupt heaven, if you would call it that. God sent His Son down here to die on the cross. The blood of Jesus is the remission of sin. Amen.
Amen.
The blood of Christ is for the remission of your sin. Amen now, church. Lord's good to us. He cares for us, and He wants us to do good. But if we ain't careful, we want to even get up and testify and hit your heart pound. I don't know how everybody else feels. Boom, move, do this, and go home not even do it. Can't even sleep. Roll and toss and turn and badge it. Simply, I'll tell it this way. I come right here one time. Church hadn't been started, just a little bit. Lord said, preach now. But in my mind, you know, I was insane. When I got up to preach, I preached. But the feeling had really left. I had the words, but the feeling was gone. That week, this will be a good example for you, children.
Come on, Don.
Everything went wrong. I think that was on a Sunday night. Started on the Monday. Everything just don't say it flew apart. Things weren't going right. It got around about Friday or Saturday. All that week. And I walked up to my wife and I just had to confess it out. I said, Dorothy, I felt the Lord Sunday night over yonder. I did preach when He told me to preach. She said, you need to tell me. We went through all we went through with this week because you fell the Lord. Come on now, church. There's a price to pay when you fail Him and don't give Him what's coming to Him. You just failed? Yeah, I just failed. I failed the man who created this world right here. Amen, church. Do you realize where? Give Him what He's got coming to Him. Give Him the praise. Give Him the song. Clap your hands. My Lord says, my Lord, give Him what He deserves. And He deserves every inch of me and you. Your whole heart, your whole mind, your spirit, everything about you, that's what He deserves. And don't hold it back from Him. You think the Lord didn't already know what they've done? Well, sure. It's sometimes, see, He's not going to grab you by the hair of the head and make you do something. He give you a choice to serve Him or to not serve Him. He'll not there be a drawing spirit come in your life. He'll draw you to Him. He'll deal with you to pray. But if you don't want Him to push Him away, you have turned Him away. You turn the Lord away. Some people don't realize what they're doing. I know they don't. But I'm going to try this. Boy, it might hit my mind. I'm going to try this. Boy, it didn't work. See, it done. We've been in this spot. I'm going to try it. Boy, I felt good. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Not a big torch. Just woo. Didn't work. I tried it. Why don't you wait till the teaching comes? Let the anointing get on you, and it won't be I tried it. You'll be victorious over it. Lord ain't gonna tell you to run through a brick wall, then knock you five steps back when you hit it. There'll be a way made for you when He moves on you to do something. It won't backfire on you. It won't go wrong. I'm telling you, the anointing of God is perfect, and it will work for me and you as we you know how many lives has been told in the last 10 years? The Holy Ghost moved on me. And it didn't go right. Told on yourself. It's a bad issue. He didn't move on. Amen in that church. I know I've been preaching a little tired of your own things. Here lately. But I'm trying to tell you that the perfect walk with God, give him what he deserves, and do what his will is in manage your life. It's going to mean something to have the Lord satisfied with me and you. If you're not pleasing, he ain't satisfied with you. If you can't do your job, this is trouble, man. The Lord taught me one time, about 2 years ago, and I'm standing on it right now. Lord taught me they would not serve him because of the way they made their living. The Lord taught me. I can name them all if the Lord will move on me, but I don't believe it's too ways to do that. They went to church for just a short time, looked like run well, didn't last long, they ain't bad people. They're not bad people. But the way they made their living, they might would have had to lie a little bit to get by with how they made it. They probably couldn't be exactly the truth. We got kind of concerned about it. The Lord taught my heart what the problem was. You know what it was? They wanted the world more than they did him. Now they might not come out and tell you that, but I'm telling you, when you turn God away for profit and gain in this world, you are telling him, not now, Lord, I don't want you now, but maybe later on down the road. Later on down the road, he may turn his back on you when you want him. Amen. Now, church, it's going to mean something. And be honest. Don't hold back what God's got coming to him. God moves on you to give somebody $100. If you got it, you give it to them. Because it don't belong to you no more. It belongs to whoever who God told you to give it to them. That's who owns it. Not you. You just the delivery ball. That's it. That's why I said let the Lord move on me in the church and give him what he deserves, and that is every bit of it. Come to the house of God. Can he get a break? Why ain't in your heart? And I'm not saying get up, jump, do how that is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about praising the Lord right out of your heart. Giving him the praise right out of mind in your heart. Because that's what he wants. He wants the song. He wants the tambourines, I guess that's what he calls them. All is to worship him. That's what he started. If I sing, and I don't believe we got that problem, but I believe it will. If I sing because I think I'm better than him, I need to get right down there and fix my problem. He ain't got the problem, I got the problem. We're not doing this to be good. We're not doing this to be seen. We're doing this to praise the Lord and giving him the glory and honor that he deserves, and we can do it and never get him paid back. Never get him paid back. He deserves all of us still. I know you get tired when you work. I ain't worked in a long time. I messed your body up and got rid of it. My wife said the best thing ever done. That's the best thing you could have done for you. Amen. You get tired, don't come out to the house of God. Oh, don't fall out when you're children. I've been there, I know what I'm preaching. Don't feel like going tonight. I'm going to stay hungry and I'm hard. They'll work you about 8 hours at work, the boss will come up and say, I need you to double back. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to double back. Amen, church. Amen. I've They was my boss. Double back, you double back. But what I'm saying, you gotta strive to enter in, Jim. You gotta make an effort to enter in. Draw nigh to him, he'll draw nigh to you.
Yeah.
If you don't draw nigh to him, he will draw nigh to you. We got something we gotta do to give him what belongs to him. Pray, fast, live in the best you know how, and let the Lord teach you in everything you do. Like preacher, if you never made a mistake, you better believe I have. I made some doozies. If I tell you first that without the Lord leading and teaching and guiding me and you, we'll go the wrong route. Give him all what's coming to him, church. Give him it all. After a while, this old preacher is going to lay down and die sometime. I'm going to use me. I'm going to lay down and die. I ain't going to live to be no 400-year-old, I don't think. The way I feel, be lucky to make it 70. Praise the Lord for making that long. And I'm honestly, I'm not trying to be long, I'm serious. I'm here to tell you today, but when they let me think. My wife don't be better than anybody in here. And I've said this before. When she walks up and has to look down on her old bald-headed husband laying there and have to look at him, you know what I'm going to be in her mind? Honey, I'll see you when I get there. I don't want to leave no doubt in his mind. I want him to know how I lived, and believe me, she does. Know that I was a holiness preacher, lived holy, walked holy, went by the word of God. Then after a while, when we look at one another, I know it's going to grieve us, but also it's a whole lot of comfort to know that a while, honey, we'll be together in heaven at a while. And there'll never be a tear stain the street of the city because all former things are done away with. I won't have to worry over my kids. No, you won't. You won't do it. You'll never worry over nothing up there, children, because all that is done away with. It's done away with. Are we giving the Lord everything he deserves in mine and your life? Well, if you ain't, after this preaching tonight, you need to start one. We need to be on fire for the Lord. I know we're sick in body sometimes. Sometimes we get wounded in heart and mind. We understand these things. Them things is going to be there. But still, that's no excuse to not give the Lord what he deserves. He took a mess.
Yeah.
A mess. And made a preacher out of it. He did, Jim. He took a mess. You ain't gonna get her back. And look what he made out of it.
Yeah.
Who in here wants this? I was.
All right.
Some of you might have been I might have been a worse mess than you was, but I'm telling you, when you lost and you ain't saved, you'll make it. You'll make it. I'm telling you. I ain't saying you're a bad person. I'm not saying you this or that, but I'm telling you, if you're not saved tonight, you're headed to a bad place, and you're in a mess, which makes you a mess. That's what you're in, now, church. It's going to mean something to walk with the Lord and have your whole heart in what you're doing. We've met people in stores, Walmart, fast food restaurants. One woman walked up to mine, but she didn't talk to me now. She talked to my wife. She looked at her and said, "Do you go to church?" I said, "Yes, we do." She said, "Well, you was pray for me." We did. You know how many bothers you are. Like who was it? Somebody testified on not long ago. Not that far. In Walmart, I need prayer. You better pray for her.
Yeah.
And you better mean it right out of your heart when you do.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with serving the Lord, children. Nothing wrong with serving the Lord. I'm going to tell this, and then I hope y'all said amen. Of course, we got body in anyway. About the Lord moving on you and knowing what the Lord wants you to do. I'm telling you this, if heard this for years. They told this to some preacher done this. So I'm telling it after other preachers and things. But I reckon it was true. Said the Lord moved on this preacher to go to a church and preach a message. Said he got to the church and wasn't nobody there. Nobody. Zero in the church house. Said he looked around and said, well, I'm going to preach a message anyhow. Preached it anyhow. And found out so much time after that a guy had escaped out of jail or prison and was hid up and under the floor. And heard every word the message was said, and he found out, I think it was years down the road, what it took place. God don't send something out and he'd come back forward. There's a reason for it. You may not see it, but that's what I got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And let the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, lead you, teach you, and guide you, and you will not go wrong. You will not go wrong. Give him what he deserves, and that is me and you, every part. Leave nothing out. Getting slow on the Lord is not a good thing. He's a plan. You've been there. I've been there. I was a sister month on that. Some of us brothers have been there. And you know where we found ourselves? Oh Lord. Forgive me for my slowness. Renew strength in me. And let me feel that one more time. We gotta go God's route. Read your word, study your word of God. See, I got all. If I've been preaching for 20 years, and I tell you it's all right for you to go pop your top on a Budweiser and drink it, you better cut me loose right there. Right. Anything on like that word of God is not anything that's not in that word is not God's word. Do you know stuff like that is going on in His word? I'm telling you, children, we'd be surprised. We'd be surprised at stuff that's going on. If you can't read it, leave it alone. Read your word. I think I said this last night again. A preacher brother told me, said, the only time some people praise when they get to the church house. How in this world you going to draw a line of God when the only time you praise when you get to the house of God? What are you doing through the other 6 or 7 days? Amen now, church. Pray without ceasing. Seek the Lord. Search after Him till you find Him. Eat off His table. See, I preach these messages fast right here. So, eat off His table. Eat till you're full. Then when you think you're full, get up and eat again. Make sure you got enough strength to run this race with. I pray many times, Lord, give me that will let me stand. That's what I want. That will let me stand. In a time of trouble, in a time of heartache, and we've been there, probably everybody in here has been there. We need the Lord's help you every day. Every day. Is the Lord satisfied with you? I'm leaving that with us. Is the Lord satisfied with you? If He's not, there's a way you can fix it. There's a way you can fix it. Stay in the will of the Lord. I've heard them say, well, the anointing's all over me, but I don't know what to do. Well, you know what to do? Stand still. Stand still. If the teaching ain't there, leave it alone. Enjoy the blessings from God, the anointing all over you. I feel like electricity running all over my body sometimes. Amen, that church. But if you ain't got a teaching, know what to do, leave it. Just enjoy your blessing. But when He teaches you what to do, then that's when you need to move. When you know what to teach. There's anointing, there's a teaching, go with it. We love you, church. Don't mean to be too hard on us. But I'm telling you, the Lord's coming back. He's coming. coming back. We're all going to see Jesus. Every eye is going to see Jesus. Every tongue shall confess, but only the pure heart will see God. Only the pure heart will see God. It's going to mean something, children, to make it into heaven. Can you imagine standing before Christ and Him looking at you and say, "Depart from me"? I never knew. Depart from me. And you know that once you departed, there's no going back. Done deal. There's no fixing. There's no forgiving stuff. Well, now the Lord forgive him, preacher. Yes, He is. But in the day of judgment, mercy door is shut. You will be judged according to your works, how you've lived, the life you live down here, how you walk, talk, and dress, your actions. It has to be holy, children. We'll go back. It has to be holy. We love you, children. You will sing. Pray why. We'll pray again. Ain't gonna hurt us to pray. We ain't gonna pray too much. I'll guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. We'll pray again, and it just, I think it's close to 11 if I'm eyeballing looking right. Close to 11. The Lord loves us, children, wants us to do good. He wants us to do good. I'm gonna leave this, and I'll push everything. If somebody approaches you, no, I'm gonna let that go. I says, "Well, hush, I need to hush." Come and pray, children. Get a song. Get a song, children. Pray.